Hello my loves, I don't know about you, but I got a little overwhelmed by all the new releases of fragrances, and I must say nothing really excites me that much that I want to bite the bullet and buy something new. I have so many perfumes in my collection by now. I collect for many years, and I have a few one that are similar, and if I want something new, then maybe I get one of the new ones. They're all, in a way, the new ones are all go in the similar direction. You know, it's like cherry was the big thing for a while, so you got 10 different versions of cherry fragrances. And then vanilla was the next big thing, and then you got all these vanilla fragrances that were apparently so amazing and so much different than others. And after half a year, your fragrances that you just bought and spent so much money on, you don't even look at them anymore. So I wanted to talk about some summer freshies that I have partially for years and years, and also to show you that you really don't need new fragrances for your collection. You can just do with what you have already, maybe mix them together to create a new scent, but be careful with mixing. Some combinations obviously can go very wrong if you don't know what you're doing. And then I have some mix opportunities and some ideas on how to make them evening appropriate or just change them up in general. Let's start with the citrus fragrances that I have, and these are very summery and very summer appropriate. I don't know exactly which one I got first, but I think this was one of the early ones. It's called Acqua di Parma Arancia di Capri. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's a very nice mandarin, clementine, citrus fragrance, a little bit of woodiness and greenness. It's very nice and fresh. So this is one of them, Arancia. I think it's orange. Then I have Funny. This goes into the same direction. It's also orangey mandarin freshness, but this is also a little bit like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue with an orangey note. Also very nice, very similar though, those two. And then speaking of Dolce & Gabbana, I found this one. This is Light Blue Forever, and this is the only one that I think doesn't smell like cleaning product. It's got this slide, obviously it's got the Dolce & Gabbana DNA, and it still smells a little bit woody and male for me, but so do some of the other fragrances that are called freshies, and I don't mind that much. This is very sweet citrus, like a citrus lemonade, which I really enjoy. So yeah, this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Oh, sorry, I didn't say this was Moschino Funny. This I bought on an airport, and it's very old one. Super nice, and you can get this for very little money if you want a freshie, if you need one, if you don't have one already at home. Then by 4711 Remix Cologne. This is funny because in Germany 4711, that was like, it was called Cologne water, and it was very old-fashioned. Only old ladies and old men would wear it, and then they got a complete revamp, and then they created these very different, nice, fresh, clean scents. And they've got a lot now, these this brand. This is very it's also orangey, mandarin, clementine, citrus, fresh, also very nice and uplifting summer scent, and probably one of my favorites. And this is not, to be fair, this is not a pure summer clean freshie. This has iris, which makes it very powdery, but it still has got this citrusy Dolce & Gabbana for posh ladies smell, a little bit soapy, and yeah, it's got iris in, so it's powdery, very nice. One of my most recent purchases is this one. This is also a very old one, Versace Versense, I think it's called. So nice, honestly. I don't know why I discovered it that late. I think because I wasn't into these kind of scents for a while. They were too kind of aquatic for me, a little bit too masculine, but I quite like this. And it turns a little bit, on first spray, it's a little bit masculine leaning, like the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And when you have it on your skin a little bit longer, there are some flower notes and they come out, so it gets sweeter and more flowery. It's a very lovely, fresh fragrance. A little bit different to the other ones. I don't know exactly why. Don't wear this on its own. I normally mix it up, but I'll show you more about that later. And then the last one is by Alexandria Fragrances, and this is, it's called, what was it? It's called Visionary, and it's a copy of Louis Vuitton Imagination. This is so good. Very neroli based, very citrusy, very fresh. They say, oh yeah, it's sort of a visionary underneath. It's not cheap. This was £42, I think, but it's a very, very nice scent. I can't remember. I smelled all the Louis Vuittons in store a few times, but I can't remember if this is an exact dupe. I saw a few reviews and I read that in the beginning this is more citrusy, and then when it develops it smells more alike, but this is not as long lasting. And I have to say, this is not that long lasting, so I don't know. Apparently the Louis Vuitton one is a beast mode fragrance, but yeah, this is also very, very nice. This is one of my favorites at the moment. I bought this for my friend's son originally, and then I couldn't ship it from the UK to Germany as a private person because you can't send perfume. At least I couldn't find out how. So I kept it, and then I brought it to Düsseldorf because I was visiting a friend. So I was in Germany already, brought this with me, wanted to send it from there, but then she liked it so much that she kept it. And then we were driving with bikes, and she was driving in front of me, and I got the whiff of this fragrance. So as soon as I came home, I gave it to her, and then as soon as I came home, I ordered a new one of this. So yeah, that's how I got to this one. This one I do wear on its own, although people say this is more masculine, but yeah, I don't think so. I like it a lot. Very neroli based. If you like neroli, you might like it. Okay. And then I wanted to show you some of the fragrances that I suggest mixing some of these freshies with. One of them being Mont Blanc. This is a freshie already. It's fresh citrus, mandarin, and it's got a very creamy musk note. It's really creamy like the bottle. I love this bottle. Isn't that so beautiful? I don't know why. It's amazing. Anyway, this you could mix perfectly with Tiffany. They already have a sweetness that is alike, and this lemony, and it would make this powdery even more powdery because of the musk. So these two go very well together. And then I can imagine, I haven't tried it yet, that these would go well together as well. This with this, it's got like a pine tree, I don't know, I think it's cedar or something is in here, and that would really mix well with the lemony muskiness of this one. So I imagine these two being very, very nice together. And also probably Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue would also go with this well, and even this one here would just bring out the citrus notes in this. So yeah, this one is a good mixer. And then also, this is a bit off topic, but I can also imagine to mix these two together, because this is iris and very musky, and this is the lemon and very musky. This is pink pepper and lemon and iris and musk, and I think these would mix very well together. And this I actually wanted to suggest also to mix with Tiffany, because Tiffany already has the iris note. So you see, this is musky iris, this is iris with some fresh citrus. So I can imagine these going very, very well together as well. And I can also see this working with the Moschino Funny, or this one even. Yeah, so this is also a good one if you want to make your freshie a little bit more musky and powdery. This also works very well for that. Then obviously you can mix them with vanillas or vanilla coconut. This is my favorite vanilla coconut, and to be fair, for a while I just sprayed this because I was so addicted I couldn't even wear another perfume. So what I did then is I sprayed this somewhere here so I could always smell it and would get whiffs of it, and here in my hair, and then I would wear something else on the rest of my body. So this, for example, and this, they mix amazingly. Or these two also, very, very nice combination. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is vanilla coconut, and it just goes with this fresh and lemony vibe. They just work. This even works with Chloe Nomad. I tried that as well for a long while. So this is a good mixer. Anything cocoa vanilla. I have this Charosa 62. This is a vanilla bomb. It's not vanilla. It's technically caramel, salted caramel, but it's very vanilla-y to my nose, and pistachio. And this also goes with this very well. This actually goes with everything that you can see here well. I think this mix is a little too sweet, because this is already very sweet and powdery, and then this is a little bit too sickly for this combination, because that is very sweet on its own. These two, perfect together. Not only do they look nice together, they really go well together. This is such a nice orange freshness, and then it just lifts the heaviness of this. But you could wear this with nearly any other of these scents. Then also, if you don't have expensive perfumes, this is from Primark. And it was, I think it was £4 or £6, I can't remember. It's called Santal Blush, and it's got the sandalwood vanilla. Very sweet vanilla, very soft sandalwood. I really like it. I don't like Santal 33. I think that really smells like dill and pickles, like so many other people say. I'm one of the ones who absolutely thinks it's disgusting. But this sandalwood in here is very creamy and soft. It's woody, but it's creamy and soft. I really like it. And this would go well with, let me think. I mean, technically it goes well with all of these, but like really well with this one, with Neroli. These two would be a very, very nice combination. I'm thinking of this one, let me see. Yeah, they go, but I think because this is already woody and this is woody, so they would wood a lot. But yeah, obviously they go together. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show you today. So don't invest in so much of the new fragrances. Just, I mean, if you want a banana fragrance, obviously there's nothing that I can make a banana scent out of from these scents. But yeah, for so many other fragrances that are on the market, these are all in one area. I don't know, this stands out a little bit because it's very soapy and yeah, I don't know, this is technically not a freshie, but it still goes in this direction. But all of these, they're exchangeable, and you don't need them all. So what I really would have or would like is one lemony and one orangey freshie for summer. And then this, just because it's my absolute all-time favorite, or one of them, in the fresh department and soapy clean girl aesthetic. And then I would Definitely, if you like vanilla, I would definitely get a vanilla. One that you just like, vanilla cocoa, vanilla woody, vanilla gourmand, like this, or yeah, vanilla sandalwood, like, yeah, that would be vanilla woody, obviously. But yeah, that's what I would do. And always good if you have a perfume that you want to make more musky and it's got, I don't know, this hasn't got an orange note, but this has definitely like mandarin and oranges. And if you want to mix two fragrances together to achieve a certain different feel, it's always good to look out for similar other notes. So this is very citrus heavy, this is citrus heavy, and then you can combine them both because you already know citrus and musk goes well together, so you combine these together. And as long as there is not something in here that doesn't go with musk, which is unlikely because I think, in my opinion, everything goes with musk, then these could work or should work together. Same with this one, musky, pink pepper and iris, and this also has iris, and yeah, it gives it, that is the binding note that should make them work together. If you like it in the end, there's no guarantee, but you can just mix them on a piece of paper or on a piece of kitchen towel or whatever, wherever you want to try them, or test them before you go out and see if you like it. And yeah, I will show you some other combinations. I've got so many more ideas on mixing up fragrances to save me and you maybe some money. I hope you liked my video and I see you in my next one. Bye!